Welcome back to the Dinner's Done Cooking channel. Instead of cooking, we're going to process an aloe vera leaf. So first of all, I've cut the large end off here. Now there's some yellowy stuff, I guess, that you want to avoid. I don't know, it somehow taints the aloe vera gel. So I'm also going to cut this skinny end off here, just a couple inches, to make sure that what we end up with is nice, clean aloe vera gel. And I'm also going to cut off the spiny edges so that we'll be able to easily slice it open. I guess the yellow stuff is called aloe, something like that. And if you're using it for a hair mask, you don't want that in there. You'd also want to strain out the pulp. Now, I watched a couple different videos just to kind of refresh my memory. It's been a while since I did this. And one of the videos said to stand it up in water and try to get the aloe to drain out. Apparently it's a yellowy substance. And you can see here, there's not a lot on here anyway. It said to let it drain at least a half hour. Another video said for 24 hours. So I left it in for over half an hour, and I didn't notice any yellowish tinge to the water.
Well, look.
But as I was editing, I realized that mine wasn't straight up and down, so that might have had something to do with it. But I just went ahead and processed it like this, and it was nice and clear. It also said that after soaking it in the water, it kind of loosens the skin, the peel from it, so you don't have to cut it off. You could just pull it off with your hands. That didn't quite work for me, but she also cut it into smaller chunks. And then a couple of the videos said to slice it halfway through the gel, but what I did is just try to get it as close to the peel as I could, so that I was scraping off most of the gel the first time around, as opposed to having to scrape both sides. So there really wasn't a lot left on that second side. You can see that the majority of it is right here at the first part. And you do want to switch to a spoon as you're scraping the gel off. It's very slippery, so you wouldn't want to cut yourself. So I wouldn't recommend using a knife for this part. Also, some of it was quite liquidy, so it wasn't really gel. It was more like water, and some of it was kind of like slimy stuff, as opposed to solid pieces of gel. But you just basically scrape it off. Now, some of the videos, they process it in a blender. One of them said that they add water to it before doing this, and just to kind of lightly pulse it. You don't want it to liquefy, but you want it to be a little less solid. Again, I didn't do that.
Look at this. That's disgusting, Mom.
Yes, but it's good for you.
Doesn't mean I'm eating it.
Not just for eating. It's also good to put
I didn't even try it.
on your hair, your skin. Gets rid of acne.
In fact, I've done.
Heals, cuts, and scrapes and stuff.
Oh, those, man.
So I'm just kind of scraping here. It took maybe about 10 minutes. And my little helper, Karenina, there is in the background, making macaroni and chicken.
I'm in your video cooking just like you, even though you're not cooking.
Yeah.
You're posting it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, it has health benefits.
Can't see you.
People use it for beauty.
You can cut that part out.
Aids, conditioning hair mask, facial moisturizer that doesn't have oil. When I was younger, it was real popular to be used for curing cuts and scrapes, different skin ailments. I also read that it can help with acne.
One of the macaroni boxes didn't come with a cheese pack.
And then also I've seen it in the store as like a drink.
Look
So I
it's not
didn't
there, my
look
favorite
a
one.
lot into how
Comes to my
to,
face.
you know, process it down into a drink for something like that. But
Don't get stuck.
that is another use for it. I guess it's super hydrating and very healthy. A lot of times when you see the drinks, you know, in the store, they have added sugar and water and sometimes flavoring. So you might want to look into, you know, how to turn it into a beverage yourself without all the additives that you would get from a store-bought version. But I just did the basic harvesting here. No, probably not. You could put some American cheese slices on there and let them melt.
I don't like that.
Why? That's what that is.
No, it's not.
Now it said to be careful not to get pieces of leaf in there from scraping it too hard, and I did get a few. So as you can see here, I'm pulling them out, and I'll just kind of show you what the pieces of green that aren't supposed to be in there look like. And there weren't a lot. There's just like 3 little tiny chunks, I guess you'd call it, that ended up accidentally getting in there. And so, let's see here. It is real stringy and slimy, but here's just a little bit of leaf, and you don't want that in there. Again, if you're going to use it for your hair, it's said to strain it out, so maybe put it through some cheesecloth so that you don't end up with, you know, bits of white pulp that's real hard to get out of your hair. So anyway, I put some on my face since I had it all over my hands rather than just waste it. And I literally just put it on and maybe 5 seconds, rinsed it back off. You don't want to waste it. It's supposed to be good for your skin. It's very moisturizing.
I don't care. I don't have bad skin. I'm only 11. I don't have acne.
But it made my face feel nice and smooth. It doesn't hurt anything.
Didn't say you did. Feels like snot. And how do I know what that feels like? Don't ask me.
It should last you for a long time, about $1.50. Now, I'm not sure how long it keeps in the refrigerator, but like I said, it did make quite a bit.
Let me put my hands in it. It's not. It's not good. It's not good.
So if you compare it to having to buy moisturizer, conditioner, pre-shampoo treatments, hair masks, you know, acne products, and Neosporin. I mean, it really takes the place of a lot of different things. 10 minutes and the aloe gel's done. Thanks for watching. Bye.